Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's Christine with Gauge Girl Training, an online meal planning and coaching service. Today's video, we're gonna talk about eating for your body type as a mesomorph. So let's get started. So I hope you guys are enjoying this eating for your body type series. Now, when it comes to mesomorphs, I'm a mesomorph and you guys have seen photos of me, you've seen my progress, you've seen my body at all different stages. And what being a mesomorph means is that you have a tendency to gain weight relatively evenly. You don't preferentially distribute it in any one spot in your body. And as a result of that, my mesomorphs can gain weight pretty easily when you're not paying attention, and you can lose weight pretty easily when you are focused, consistent, and dialed in. So mesomorphs have the most flexibility of all of the body types in choosing a suitable eating style, but there are some exceptions to the rule. So we're gonna go through those exceptions in this video. So in general, mesomorphs tend to have moderate carb tolerance. And what that means is, and some mesomorphs actually have high carb tolerance. What that means is when you consume carbs, your body does not have any issue processing them by having the glucose shuttle out of your blood into your cells and being used for energy for your cells to generate ATP. That being said, if you are a mesomorph, that doesn't necessarily mean that you need to eat a moderate amount of carbs. As you guys know, in 2017, and I believe a little bit in 2018, I did the keto diet. I was curious and it worked quite well for me. I had really good results on it. I didn't find it sustainable for like a long-term lifestyle change. It is definitely something I would consider going back to seasonally, but the thing is, it didn't help me and it didn't hurt me. So if you are a mesomorph and you have curiosity when it comes to keto, meaning eating higher fats and lower carbs, you are welcome to do so. The thing is, you don't need to be eating that way. So I just want to make that clear. There are some people who that's the only way they can eat to lose weight. Whereas for a mesomorph, if you find that you just personally enjoy that eating style, you like more fats, you just feel more full, you feel more satisfied. I really enjoyed the food on keto, but I just missed my carbs too much. More from like a personal preference point of view, not that I was craving them, because I had zero carb cravings. But as a mesomorph, you can do keto. Now, the next thing you want to know as a mesomorph is, when are there times that you need to be on lower carb as a mesomorph? There are some situations you need to be lower carb as a mesomorph. I would say my mesomorphs with hormone imbalances, my mesomorphs who are maybe a little bit older, going into perimenopause, menopause, dealing with a whole lot of hormone imbalances, those mesomorphs, even though it's not like you're bottom heavy, it's not like you're super heavy in the concentrated region in your torso, but you just have extra weight that's not really budging and moving, and your body's just not responding to carbs the way it used to maybe when you were younger. Your body type and your metabolism can change as a mesomorph, and you can look meso but respond like an endo. And if that's you, I recommend you do the low carb high fat protocol. This has the macro ratios set in such a way that it's not keto, but it's not moderate carb. When I say moderate carb, I consider moderate carb to be between 100 and 200 grams for a woman. I would consider low carb to be less than 100 grams. I consider very low carb to be under 50 grams of carbs. So some mesomorphs who are dealing with hormone imbalances would do great under 100 grams of carbs, and some with more extreme hormone imbalances would probably do a little bit better under 50 grams. If you're not sure which range is right for you, you can get the 10-week low carb high fat protocol that has it broken down for you into 3 phases. And if you want to eventually transition into keto, you are welcome to do so. But the biggest thing that mesomorphs want to do is this. This is going to sound really simple. It's going to sound really basic, but you have to, as a mesomorph, pay attention to that total daily energy expenditure. And I'm so guilty of this. Because I gain weight relatively evenly, I don't really notice it, because I have to gain a decent amount of weight for it to really change my size, because I gain it evenly everywhere. But it's easy to get comfortable with your carbs. It's easy to go a little bit over, a little bit over, a little bit over, a little bit over. You have to be on point at your your maintenance calories or under if you want to lose body fat. I say that quite seriously because the numbers don't lie. I remember, I think it was my third contest prep. For some reason, this prep took me longer than normal. I had a big struggle with it. For some reason, during my third contest prep, this was the beginning of 2013, I was really struggling getting my daily carb intake correct. And I was just overshooting it. And only by a little, you guys, but that little bit is going to add up. So you gotta be quite detailed. Now, the thing is, if you don't wanna track macros all day, you don't have to. You just need to follow a meal plan to keep your portions where they need to be. So make sure for my mesomorphs that your portion control is on point. Obviously, that goes for all body types, but with mesomorphs, like I said, because we gain weight so evenly, you're not gonna notice it as quickly as some of the other body types. So I hope this was helpful. If you guys have more questions about this topic, let me know, but I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Peace out.